Now we are going to learn another topic in the chapter heat. Today's topic is the method of transfer of heat. Different methods of transfer of heat. So what are the different methods of transfer of heat? Heat can transfer from a hot body to a cold body. Heat can only transfer from a hot body to a cold body, but in different ways. Heat can transfer in different ways, in different medium. In different medium. What is the medium? Through which the heat is transferred. That is the medium. When we are cooking or when we are boiling water, from where the heat is provided? The heat is provided from the burner, heater, or any heating object. It may be a coil, it may be a burner, it may be a candle, it may be a fireplace, it may be some wood. Any material that is heated will be provided heat. And this heat is transferred. This heat is transferred from the source to the material to be heated up. From the source to the material to be heated up. The source is from where the heat is coming, that is the source. So we have to boil some water. So we keep the boil in a pan. We take the water in a pan and keep in the stove to boil it. If the burner or the stove switch on, then it will be boiled. The water will be boiled. So we have to provide heat. To heat an object, we have to provide heat. So when we are providing heat, first of all, the pan should be heated up. First the pan heated up, then the water heated up. When you touch the pan, it will be hot. And the water slowly began to heat up. And you can see bubbles like stick to the bottom of the pan. And you can see those bubbles escape to the top one by one when the water began to heat up. And slowly the water become boiled. When it is boiled, the movement you can see. The movement of water you can see when the water is heated up. So when water heat up, the particles of the water move. But when you heat up a metal, or if you put a spoon in the same pan of water, the spoon also will heat up. But you cannot see the particles of the spoon also move. Can you see the particles of spoon move? No. You can see the particles of water move, or the water began to shake, began to move when it heat up. But you cannot see a spoon placed in the water move, or the particles of the spoon do not move. But when you touch the spoon, you feel heat. We feel the spoon is hot. But we cannot see the particles of the spoon move, because spoon is solid. Water is liquid. Liquid can move, solid cannot move. So as because of this difference, the particles move or not. Particles do not move, then we call the particles are fixed. So where the particles are fixed? In solids the particles are fixed, they cannot move. There is no intermolecular space in between the particles. Last year you have already learned the properties of particles in solid, liquid and gas. In that you may have learned that the particles of solid cannot move, they are tightly packed. The particles of liquid can move because they are loosely packed. The particles of gas move vigorously because they are very, very loosely packed. So because of this, the heat transfer from solid, the heat transfer in a solid, in a liquid and in a gas is different. In different ways they move. The method of heat transfer in solid is called conduction. The method of heat transfer in liquid is called convection. And the method of heat transfer in liquid and gases, both are called convection. If there is no material medium is required for heat transfer, then it is called radiation. So these three methods are there to transfer heat: conduction, convection and radiation. The method of heat transfer in solids is conduction. The method of heat transfer in liquids and gases is called convection. And the method of heat transfer in which no material medium is required is called radiation. And what is the speciality? The particles do not leave their places and keep on passing heat energy by conduction. The pan, the spoon, the solid material, the particles do not move, but they keep on passing the heat from one molecule to another by contact. So in conduction they pass heat or transfer heat by contact. Heat is transferred by the movement of particles in convection, not by contact. The molecule which is heated up move from there and transfer from there and pass the heat from it to the another molecule by movement. In liquids and gases. And in radiation no particles are involved. No particles are involved, no medium is involved without a material medium. That is why, for example, the sun's rays come to the earth through radiation. That is radiation. Cooking of food in a pan is conduction, example of conduction. Boiling water is example of convection. Transfer of heat from the sun to the earth is example of radiation. So you write this table. The differences between conduction, convection and radiation is important. You can write definitions from this and differentiation from this, and also you learn these examples also. It is very important, very, very important. So next time we can see another topic. Next time we will learn another topic. Till then, bye bye.